idiot.
Honey bunny, we made it into work today, and most of us are on time. There you go. That's the only shot. The only shot. Susie, you better back off him. You're hard on him today. Some people just can't get to work on time consistently. That's just life. Seriously, get off him. Hello, Donnie. Welcome to show 1136, 1136. Hey, look at this weather. This ain't bad. Partly cloudy, high near 50. I mean, I'll take that. Mostly cloudy tonight and 40. Friday, cloudy, breezy, 55. Cloudy and breezy, 55. I think me and Kiker, that guy Kiker, might be able to play golf on a Friday. Yeah, one day this week. Man, better than nothing, man. We are sitting at 34 right now. Remember, to be an official member of the 530 Club, you got to call us or text us. That's how your membership continues true. And remember, today, no text after 6, except for Denny's Donuts, because Denny's Donuts is going out. Are you going to be able to do that? Okay. You can just nod, because your mic's not on yet. Anyway, no, they're not. Obviously, you can't hear yourself talking because it's not time for you to get on. It was just a nod kind of question. Anyway, I will be taking text for that. I don't know if we're going to do Denny Breaks format, but bakeryunlimited.com. It will be bringing you through me yummy goodness. Let's say hello and good morning to Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
There's Paul over there. Hello, Paul.
Well, hi.
So it's a new month. We have a new month. And with a new month, we have new clients on board of the DSP show, and I'd like to welcome our newest sponsor to the program.
It's November, and we members of the Greater City Merchants Association want you to know we don't give a rat's patootie about Thanksgiving. Christmas is where the money is. Thanksgiving, you buy one lousy turkey and some cranberries and it's over. But for Christmas, you gotta buy gifts out the wazoo for dozens of people. So get to it. Pilgrims, we got plastic reindeer and LED Santas to unload. We're up to our eyeballs in red and green sweaters, decorations, appliances, jewelry. We make 80% of our money on Christmas. So pull out the plastic and start buying.
This message brought to you by the Greater...
Who cares? I said go buy stuff. Now!
There you go. The seal has been broken. All right, we're going to start out with the good news first. A little sports last night. The Texas Rangers won the World Series for the first time in their existence. They've been around for a long time, like, 60 years, something like that. I don't know the exact. They beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-0, Game 5. Here's the final call.
In their 63rd season.
63. All right, listen to that crowd. This is Arizona. They're not in Texas. Listen to the crowd.
In their 63rd season. Texas Rangers win the World Series.
Doesn't that sound like they're at home?
Yes.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a reason why. Well, first off, the Rangers did something that's never been done in the history of baseball. Baseball's been around a long time. They went 11-0 on the road in postseason. That means every time they played an away game, they won it. 11-0. That's just unfreaking believable. And it was in Arizona. There were a lot of fans there, obviously. Here's why. The Rangers have their spring training in the Cactus League in nearby Surprise, Arizona. You know what surprises me? That there's a suburb of Phoenix named Surprise, Arizona. Surprise! Did you know that there was a Surprise, Arizona? There you go. You learned something on our show today. So anyway, whatever. Texas Rangers win the World Series. Cleveland wasn't in it. Neither were my Tigers. So we'll go back to ignoring it. All right, I have sad news. I met the man at the Toledo club when somebody brought him in. The general has died. Bobby Knight, the brilliant and combustible coach who won 3 NCAA titles at Indiana and for years was the scowling face of college basketball, has died. He was 83. I did not see a cause of death. I don't know. I know he had health issues over the years. Yes, the legend, the legendary basketball coach Bobby Knight passed away at 83. He was born in Ohio, I believe Massillon. I believe he went to Ohio State. Bobby Knight, one of a kind. Somebody brought him in to speak in the 90s, and I was there and got his autograph. And he wasn't as douchey as he was, I mean, when he was more social and reasonable, and he was drinking a Bartles and James. I'm not lying to you.
Wine cooler. Nice.
When we moved out of the reception area for, they had a reception area for all the important people, which is why I was there. We got a little special meet and greet with the general. Bobby walked out, and this is the freak that I am. It's like the time I did shots with Joe Montana in that bar in Minnesota. I took the shot glasses, the plastic glasses, and I had them there was like 3 or 4 of them of shot glasses that Joe did. And I took them. They're plastic. And Sharon finally made me throw them away. One of the cups had a cockroach in it.
Oh.
So when Bobby Knight passed, when they all went to the other room, the big reception area dinner thing where everybody went, I went and I grabbed his Bartles and James. I capped it and I put it in my coat. I have that in my collection of celebrity DNA. Is that weird?
Yep.
Is it odd?
I don't know. That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
But you got an autograph, right?
I did.
All right.
I wanted something more, though, Paul.
Okay.
How many people can say they got Bobby Knight's spit? I don't know whatever happened to that, but I used to keep it right. I had the plastic cups and that. Yeah. And it wasn't all gone either. There was some still in there, and so I capped it. Yeah. There's something wrong with me. Somebody find out, let me know. Maybe we'll work on it. Here's a clip of Knight sharing what's the biggest motivation is to players. How do you people? How do you motivate people?
You can talk about all the motivational speeches and phrases and devices in the world, but the greatest motivator of all is your ass on the bench. There is no better motivator.
Your ass is on the bench. Paul, get here on time tomorrow, or your ass is on the bench. I don't even know what that means. That's what Susie told me she was going to do.
All right.
I'm sorry she's so hard on you. I told her, she goes, listen, I want to crack at it.
All right.
Maybe I can penetrate and break through.
First of all, penetrate me all you want. Second of all, I'm ready to go, so I'm not sure what's happening.
I know, but you're missing the point. There is a mental thing that happens before the theme starts.
Okay.
And that needs to happen. You don't know what we have and want to discuss as a team. And you can't do that if one of us is, twice in the same week, not in the building.
That is true.
That could be true.
It could be true.
You are harsh today on him. You need to back off. He's going to go to HR and write a strongly worded complaint about you and your tactics. The internet, such a wonderful of mystery and intrigue. It's also a playground for fools. But this isn't bad. Somebody just asked the internet, what things get you really annoyed to repurchase or replace? Things that you have to buy. They have 5 categories. Reoccurring purchases that really add up. Gas is one. Printer ink. Subscription streaming services. Botox and food. I've never bought Botox. Paul, you ever bought Botox?
No, I'm not needing that yet.
Susie, where are you at with the Botox thing?
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Oh, I think she's lying.
That's hesitation.
No, I just...
Someone's got a pamphlet or something.
Yes, I need it, but do I want to start that? No.
You don't want to turn into Courtney Cox. Too much filler. Next thing you know, you look like something else that we've never... You turn into Madonna. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want that
in mind.
because what could happen is we start using this drop for you.
Holy Toledo, what's happening to your face?
You don't want that, Susie. Nobody wants that.
All right.
Anyway, apparently that bothers people that they have to do that. Stuff that isn't made to last and needs upgrading. Certain appliances. Did I mention I hate our refrigerator? It's not that old. Curse the man who told me, you'll love this Samsung side by side with the freezer and I hate the
What's
thing.
going on with
I told Sharon, let's give it away and let's buy one. The ice maker doesn't work. Samsung's ice makers suck. It's the ice maker should be close to the freezer. Well, Samsung put the freezer on the bottom. And the ice maker is at the top on the left because it opens up both sides. Got me? You feeling me?
Yep.
Well, their engineers have not perfected it because it's too far away from the freezer. And so when you're opening the regular fridge, a lot of times moisture gets in the where the ice maker is and all this other stuff, and it freezes up. And they have no way to fix it. There's no replacement. There's nothing, and they don't care. They don't care. I have a big bag of ice in the freezer, and if I want ice, God forbid, I have to reach in with my bare hands and put it in a cup. It's 2023, people. I shouldn't have to do that. Paul, do you have an ice maker?
Because of our well water issue, that gets all calcified and climbed, so we just skipped it and we used bags ice. So.
Bags ice. Yep. Pain in the ass.
We are old school at our house. We have ice cube trays.
Nice. See, I wanted to go old school too, but there's no room in the freezer for the trays. And then you turn the ice maker off so it stops making ice. It just magically turns itself on.
Oh.
You got to keep an eye on it. Every day you got to look at it. It's like a little kid. They're doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. That's what my ice maker is on my Sam Sucks. Doesn't Sam Sucks also make your guys' phones?
Yes.
Mine seems to be fine right now. Well, except for the battery's not as good as it was 2 years ago, but yeah, I seem to be.
Well, the alarm obviously isn't working because 2 days this week here, we're not done. Anyway, back to Susie. You better get off it. There's also stuff that people are probably too rough with and don't take care of, so they got to buy them. Cell phones, Paul, you just mentioned it. Shoes, jeans, vehicles, plus stuff that people are always losing, like tools and scissors. Normal, relatable gripes that you have to repeatedly buy. Cat litter, phone chargers, sunglasses, shower curtains, non-stick pans. Really? You get your undies in a bunch over that? All right. Am I taking this?
Yes.
RQN, hold on one sec. I'm right in the middle of some awesome radio. Don't move. And then there's the weird stuff that makes you wonder what people are thinking. Can openers. People have a problem with having to buy can openers.
Someone has to buy more than one a decade.
Toilet seats.
Toilet seats.
That's a necessity. I bought a few of those in my life.
Maybe just clean it. I don't know.
And undergarments, like your undies.
In case you soil them regularly.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep.
There you go. Yep. Those are some of that's the internet for you. All right, let's go to the phones live on the air. Good morning, RQN. Who dis?
Good morning. This is Melinda.
Hello, Melinda. What's on your mind?
Well, you were talking about ice, and I have now an ice maker, and it sits on my counter. It makes ice 24 hours a day. You get fresh ice, and problem solved.
So this exists. It just plugs into the wall, and it makes ice. And then when you make it, do you have to immediately, grab it and throw it in your freezer, or can it sit in the ice maker?
Sits in the ice maker. If it melts into the water pot. The water pot makes more.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is brilliant. Where did you get that, and how much are they?
Walmart, and it was like $120.
Yeah, we're getting one for Christmas.
Oh.
Are you getting one?
How do you know that?
It's portable. We take it camping. We put it out. You use it. You take it to a friend's house when you're having parties. Everybody has ice.
How long does it take to make a batch of ice?
5 minutes.
It's constantly making a batch of ice, so
you always have it.
In 3 minutes.
How big is it? See, Sharon is all weird about our counter space. Is it as big as like an air fryer?
Yeah.
Not quite,
it's approximately 18 inches high and about 8 inches wide.
That's what she said.
About 9. Yeah.
All right, I got to check that out. That I did not know this product existed. I was today years old, knowing now that it exists.
They're with the freezers section.
Okay. Well, I go online because I'm a lazy American. So.
And then there's that. Look up ice makers.
All right, I will do that. Thank you. You just made my day. Yep. You made up for Paul being late. Thank you.
I'm glad to help Paul.
Look at that. You got your back, Paul. All right, thanks. Bye.
Better late than pregnant. But no.
Did you guys know that this thing existed?
Yeah.
Over the summer, at my aunt and uncle's little lake place they had one sitting up there. And after that, oh my God, Lady T wouldn't shut up about it. So Christmas time, she's getting a Christmas present. Bam.
So you're going to get her that for Christmas?
Yeah. One of us will. It's on her Amazon list. So myself or her brother.
Amazon list. You can bring it to remote.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks.
Well, how's your birthday Amazon list going? Because people want to buy you stuff.
Nah, buy me a drink. It's fine.
All right.
Buy me onion rings.
Headline: Moose decides to cut in line during school kid drop-off. Yes, the morning drop-off at a Massachusetts elementary school took an unusual turn. A moose showed up, wandered through the line of cars, according to the Rutland Police Department. The massive moose visited the elementary school there. During the morning drop-off line, investigated, just kind of walked around, sniffed some cars. The Principal Christina, said parents, kept kids away at a safe distance, and the moose, they see moose there probably, it's not the first moose they've seen. And it just wandered through the area, and then the moose was, just calm, not aggressive during the visit, and just kind of walked away. The cops monitored the moose until it left the area, but it got kids all excited. Listen, it could have been so much worse. At least it wasn't a moose in your house.
2 weeks ago, last Monday, I was driving home at night. The guy in front was pokey. He wanted to see the sights. I didn't want to be grumpy, so I switched to passing gear. When I pulled up alongside him, he offered me a beer. Hey, man, you want a beer? No, thanks, man. You sure? No, I'm fine. Okay, man, we'll see you later. Pulled into my driveway, walked up to my front door. I went inside and noticed there were hoof marks on the floor. I measured them with utmost care and thought the tracks were deer. Then suddenly it hit me, what was happening in here? There's a moose in my house. I thought it was a deer. There's a moose in my house. But now it's really clear. There's a moose in my house. Got a major problem here. Moose in my house. What am I gonna tell my dog? Checked my mail and found a box from the Sierra Club. I ran into the bathroom and found moose hair in my tub. My bill from Bell had phone calls to the Yukon and Montana. My toothbrush smells like moose breath. I'm missing my pajamas. There's a moose in my house. I don't know what to do. There's a moose in my house. I stepped in moosey poo. There's a moose in my house. My dog is turning blue. Moose in my house. In here, I looked in there, I looked in the dirty clothes hamper. I looked in the backyard and found a troop of Cub Scout campers. I asked them why that they were there. It is my yard, you know. They said we are moose hunters. This is the place to go. We're moose hunters. Oh yeah? They're in your house. I know. You want to get out of my yard? I know this all sounds stupid. You probably think I'm dumb. You might think I'm a mental case or maybe just a bum. But someday you just might come home and find a big surprise. A moose takes up a lot of space and really draws a fly. There's a moose in my house. I thought it was a deer. There's a moose in my house. But now it's really clear. There's a moose in my house. I should have had that beer. There's a moose in my house. Got a major problem here. There's a moose in my house. I don't know what to do. There's a moose in my house. I said the moosey poo. There's a moose in my house. I hope that there are two. There's a moose in my house. My dog is turning blue. There's a moose in my house. Moose in my house. You gotta meet my
The 5:30 Club, always unpredictable. All right, Paul, are you hungry? Because I'd like to buy you breakfast today. If you can answer this question.
All right,
are you ready?
Yeah.
Who sang that song?
Oh, I don't know. That's a classic. That goes back a ways.
Dude, that was a huge tune. Susie, is that back memories when we were on Bancroft doing morning radio?
Wow.
Remember that? With Stacy and Fred, me and you?
Mid-90s.
Yes.
Mid-90s.
And then Trisha saved the show when Stacy collapsed. Anyway, moving along. Big Head Todd.
Really?
And the Monsters.
And the Monsters, huh?
That's them. You ought to bring that up at a wedding.
Okay.
Play that one at a wedding.
Moose in my house.
There's a moose in my house. It'll pack the dance floor.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. All right, some initial toxicology results in Matthew Perry's death have come back. A basic test shows the Friend star had no fentanyl or meth in his system. Did you do this yesterday?
No.
I couldn't remember, and I'm like, screw it, I'm doing it anyway.
You're fine.
The more in-depth tox tests are going to take between 4 and 6 weeks to come back. Investigators have mentioned that only prescription meds that were properly prescribed and stored in their bottles were found in his home. I'll be shocked if they find anything else in his system. You would have found, you would have found, the fentanyl or meth. What else are they looking for? They're looking for like cocaine and stuff like that. I don't know.
Alcohol.
Anyway, They're saying he wasn't in the hot tub long. And now, the assistant, some people are actually saying, well, maybe the assistant should have done the errands later or something. Maybe they would have been there to revive him. No, you don't do that to people. You don't lay that kind of guilt on people. What is wrong with you? Stop with that nonsense. God takes you when he takes you. You got no choice, man. You just got to go, and hopefully you're going to the right place. Bam.
He said, hey, go get my stuff for me. I'm going to go sit in the tub. I'll see you in a little while. Bam. What else?
It's probably normal. That's probably a normal convo. Anyway, it's sad that people just want to go, well, maybe the assistant should have stayed with. There was no indication there was trouble. Stop it. Knock it off. All right, couple of news quickies to put you in a better mood. First Lady Jill Biden dressed as a cat for Halloween. President Biden was a mummy, or he was President Biden. You couldn't really tell.
That's a bunch of malarkey.
No, it's true. A tarantula is being blamed for a car crash in Death Valley. Hey, you know what? I've been saying this for years. Tarantulas shouldn't be allowed to drive. More on that one later, by the way. A study says women with big butts are more likely to live longer, and men who like big butts are more likely not to lie.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
And Jimmy Buffett's band will continue touring despite his death. Let us know how that goes, responded the Heartbreakers. And there you go, today's news quickies. Hopefully you enjoyed our little offering. All right, today's November 2nd. It's Plan Your Epitaph Day. Yes, an opportunity to tell the legend that is you. When you're dead and gone, how do you want people to remember you? This is your chance to set the story straight. Lance Hardy created this day. He's famous for the book, How to Write Your Own Epitaph and Live Long Enough to Enjoy It. It's a message that's going to be on your tombstone forever. My parents don't have any messages on their tombstone. My grandma, nobody in my family. It's just their name, day they were born, and the dash, and then, the death.
That costs money, another line like that.
It does.
That can't be cheap.
So I'm not sure epitaphs are even happening, and I'm not going to have a tombstone because they're cooking me. I'm going to be in an urn. So anyway, it's a message that's going to be on your tombstone forever, so you probably should handle the task yourself. All right, 10 words or less, Paul. What do you want on your tombstone? Go.
I told you.
I told you. Okay. Thought-provoking.
I told you something was wrong.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yep.
That's better. I told you there's something wrong. Susie, what about you?
Always smiling, but crying inside.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah, sure.
Always smiling, but crying inside. You ever want to deal with the crying inside part, or you just want to keep smiling?
Nah, I just keep smiling.
All right. How's your headache? Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being horrible.
I got a bad sinus headache today, people.
What do you got? I have some Advil cold and sinus. You want it? Is it
probably like an 8?
Oh, no. You can go home.
Oh, no, I'm not going home.
See?
It's not that bad.
See? Paul, get after her. She doesn't listen to me. Tell her. She's been on
feel
you.
Like you need to go home?
She's been on you all morning. She's been on you all morning, Paul.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
That's how you get
extra for that.
That's it. Do you feel like you have to go home? No.
Well, I mean,
what else do you want
she's an adult, so I don't want to mess with her too
Right.
much.
It's
Plus,
fine.
she pounces on me like a kitty if I get too crazy.
It's true. She's been on you all morning. It's sad. Mine's easy. He finished well. That's what I want on mine. He finished well.
Finish well.
Not that kind of
No, I mean my sentences.
You douche.
Yeah, my sentences.
Yeah, you're a liar. All right. Happy National Epitaph Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Susie, check the system. Do we have any Nelly? It's getting Nelly 49. Isn't that his song?
Yeah.
Marisol Nichols.
Yeah.
From 24. I love that show. She was awesome in that show. She's 50. Meta Golding from the Hunger Games, 52. David Schwimmer from Friends. Wow. I bet he's having a somber one because of, Matthew Perry dying. Anyway, he's 57. How about Poison? Bobby Dahl, the Poison bassist, is 60. Dave Matthews Band drummer. Carter Buford, 65. TV personality, ring announcer Michael. Let's get ready to rumble, dude. The Buffer, he's 79. Stephanie Powers, heart to heart, still with us, 81. We have 21 days till Turkey Day, people. 21 days, which means a long weekend off for us. Yay! Don't move. Dope of the Day is next on RQN.
All right, what's up, Facebook friends?
Don't steal today, people.
Exactly.
That's a great message. Here,
Get low prices and early Black Friday deals only.
All right. Get rid of that. Look at this.
I'm constantly cleaning hair off my bathroom floor. At least my Swiffer sweeper makes it easy. Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths have ultra-thick pads to trap and lock hairs, like a hair magnet. And when I'm finished cleaning up my hair, Sweeper takes care of his too. Now the hair's gone. All thanks to Swiffer. Try Swiffer Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths. I promise you'll love them or your money back.
Okay.
To make quick work of tough, sticky messes.
We have to personalize every story.
Home exteriors are giving away $10K. $10,000 in home.
I disagree with the premise that people don't give a crap about like a dope of the day or somewhere that's not in Toledo. That premise is wrong. There's not a, but I'm not the boss.
That's part of the shit with the Florida men and all that.
Right. But it is what it is.
I think they're maybe throwing that towards
I don't think so. They used us as an example.
They will use us as an
But
example.
we got points for you saying to do the post, the Halloween post, the photo dump, because other stations didn't have any comments for snowfall.
It's the 10K giveaway from Integrity Home Exteriors. Integrity Home Exteriors.
Wait a minute, what'd you just say?
Because integrity matters.
Yeah, props though for the Halloween photo dump and acknowledging.
Well, he said one of our stations. They never really gave us the
Well,
props.
we did, and somebody else did not. How about that? And one.
I had no idea that an ice maker existed.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like a separate.
30 seconds.
I mean, if you're having a party, you're gonna get some ice, but like day-to-day kind of stuff, nah, man, fire it up. Okay, Susie.
Well, so
There is no
Portable countertop on Amazon. $39.99. Price drop.
Oh, that's crazy, really.
Frigidaire portable, $119 at Kohl's.
You're not gonna get a winner yet.
I know that's I was looking. I don't see it.
Partly cloudy today with a high of 50. We are at 34 right now at WRQN. Let's do Dope of the Day, please, Susie.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and 3419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
Guy in Florida was arrested on Sunday while dressed as a banana. Could you imagine the uproar if this guy's at Monroe and Secor dressed in a banana and all the news people losing their minds? Anyway, he's a student at the University of Miami, but this happened in Key West. Gee, you think he was liquored? Somebody flagged down a copper and said there's a dude in a banana costume. Oh, and he's peeing on the side of a building. So he whipped out his banana while dressed as a banana. Anyway, it turned out to be 20-year-old Kyle Mortimer. That's his last name, Kyle Mortimer. Anyway, the dumbest part is he was right across the street from a row of porta potties that he could have used. And it must have been a long pee because he was still peeing when the cop walked up to him. Kyle then took off and he started running in a zigzag pattern to make it harder to catch him. Hey, the cop ain't an alligator, dude. Another cop managed to grab him, but he missed him. He had him by the peel for a second because Kyle twisted away, and then they got him in custody. And yes, He was still wearing his banana costume when they took his mugshot. I love it. Kyle Mortimer, if you're listening and available, come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate that says on this Thursday, the 2nd of November, 2023, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the dope of the day, brought to you by Smith, Bonds, and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
That was a good one. And I didn't change the mic over because I didn't care.
Like fresh green beans, delicious pumpkin pies from our bakery.
I have 7 clips for Saturday.
Great.
And I need to load them in, which I have not done yet. What did I do with my reminding little paper that says Saturday Rewind? It's right here.
For whatever reason, he just emailed Marco and I all that stuff, so these have to be entered in.
Oh. Okay.
Why he's doing them, I don't know.
Yeah.
What? He entered all this.
The weather stuff.
Jerry had to do it today?
He does.
Well, certain shows only get here a few minutes before they go on, so it's hard to do all that stuff when you're rolling in at 4:40, 4:45, and the show starts at 5. I'm just saying.
Well, that's
That's weird. It's weird and wacky.
Everything is quiet, convenient, affordable, and judgment-free. Get started by texting healthcare to 323232. Get back in full with 4 Health. Text the word healthcare to 323232. Text healthcare to 323232. Get big savings and big rewards during February lows.
All right, these are the only texts I'm dealing with today, because at 6, no more texts. Ice makers on Amazon. Thank you, Can Maker Steve. $79 is the cheapest one.
Oh gosh, that's awesome. That's a good price. You got room on your counter, you think?
No, that's what she's going to complain about. We don't have room on the counter for it. Because the toaster's not allowed to sit out. Toaster's got to have its own spot. Hello, Nick. Where's your toaster?
Against the wall?
No.
Slide it back against the wall?
No,
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
ours is
You people are heathens.
But it does.
Where's
look
yours,
cluttery.
Susie?
It's out on the counter.
See? Yeah.
But
Is
it
KW Ross one?
yes,
Okay.
thank you. KWX Ross one.
Oh, KWX
Thank
Ross
you.
one.
But it does look cluttery when you keep your point. You know what I mean? How everything's
Takes
out.
too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
Nope. And they're fun. So you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to
Moose in my house.
built around real life. And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Now try Babbel free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's BABBL.com.
Alrighty, about
This hour at
15
RQN is
seconds.
brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet. When you buy a car at Dunn, you can trade in as many vehicles as you want. Want to sell your car? We'll buy it. That's a done deal. Chevy, find new roads.
All right, people. You're invited to, get after it today if you would like. You can also watch us on Facebook Live, and you can hear all the chitter and chatter. Is that what we do during the breaks? Chitter and chatter? I think it is.
Chit and some chat.
Yeah, chit and chat. I said chit. Anyway,
let me switch the mic so now you get the air feed. There you go. I hate that. All right, moving along. It's brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Love me some Johnny Castillo. Forecast today, it's going to be partly cloudy and 50 today. And then tomorrow, cloudy, breezy, warmer, 55. Did I see 60s on the weekend possibly?
Yes.
All right, well, we'll take that. We are sitting at 34 right now. All right, it's No Text Thursday. So if you want to play along on the show, we have a couple of different routes you can take, but let me just deal with these texts that I got between 5:30 and at this point. It's only a couple. Steve T said, and a bunch of people sent me links to Amazon and portable ice makers. I can't believe it. I'm today years old. I didn't even know that existed. How did I miss that? I bet you my wife's known all along and has never said anything because she doesn't want more clutter on our counters. Mm-hmm. She does not even let the toaster breathe during the day when no one's using it. No, it's got to be hidden away underneath. Yeah. None of that.
Who wants to do all that bending over?
I'm with you on that, brother. I'm the same way. Where's yours?
The shelf, counters next to the fridge. We just, when we're done, we push it against the wall.
There you go. Do you have a little blanket for it, a little cover for it?
No blanket.
Oh, yeah, you want to do that. Keep
it's next to our can opener that we haven't bought for 10 years or so. I don't know why.
How often do you use a can opener?
Oh, really not that often.
Hardly ever. Once a month, maybe?
Once in a while. Yeah.
What about you, Susie? Where's your toaster?
Out on the counter.
Yeah. Do you have a little thing that sits on top of it?
No.
Covers it?
What do you mean?
A little cover for it?
Keep the spiders out of the slots?
I don't know. Mom, we always had one when we were kids.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you meant.
It's a little thing that fits right over the toaster. And it's like a little blankie.
Oh, we don't have that.
Oh, well, maybe you haven't made it. You made it in life when you could afford a little blankie for your toe. Anyway, Sharon, she won't let me have an ice maker. I'm here to tell you right now. I'm a psychic. I can predict if you. She goes, we don't need that. We'll just buy bags of ice. That's what she will say. Those exact words. We don't need that. We'll just buy bags of ice.
You don't need it, but it's awesome. And so, oh, look at that. And,
Exactly. Using our own water and making our own ice, and it'll pay for itself. I'd like to be known as thrifty, but not her. Anyway, she runs the show at our house. You guys notice that?
Tell her it's on Oprah's favorite things list.
She doesn't care. Steve T, it's Epitaph Day. Write your own epitaph or call it into us after, we stopped the 5:30 Club. He says his is, well, that didn't go according to plan.
Ooh, that's good.
Mike says, I'm with Susie today. Terrible sinus headache because of this damn weather. And Mike's epitaph would be, he cared.
He does.
He does care.
He cared too much?
Maybe you want to put a little on that. He cared too much and was sometimes annoying.
Oh. No, that's
Does he care too much?
Too many words.
Oh, yeah, that is too many words because they charge you by the word, don't
you gotta
they?
keep it brief.
How about this? He loved a lot. 4 marriages. Yeah. He was a lover. He was a lot. I'm a lover. He was a lover. He loved it. Anyway, thank you, Mike.
Well, the nice part about by the time he does actually get to go that, his wife will be graduating college, next wife will be graduating college and ready to marry him.
Stop it. All right, there you go. That's it for the 5:30 Club. Today, we're talking about name things younger people don't get about past decades. So I know that might be like, what? So that might be confusing. We'll break that down, work it out. You can also call in what you would want on your tombstone. It's National Epitaph Day. Real Show starts next after Toto on RQN.